Welcome in, welcome in. A little bit of a rough start. Replay viewers, fast forward. Live people, I apologize. I went to put the phone in the charger and I accidentally hit go live like a couple minutes before I was ready. So that will go on the blooper reel. But we are having a live discussion out to go meet the guys parked in front of Nancy's. Hit the like button. We will get the camera going here. Thank you for tuning in. Nanos is facing the fire. If you guys watched earlier, Nanos is facing the fire. Welcome in. A rough start to this stream. This is my buddy right here. He's actually pretty cool, even though he doesn't. He's cool though. I talk to him. I try to talk to him at least every day. I see him at Circle K, and he won't talk. Sometimes he will. He's maybe about 2 out of 20 times he'll acknowledge, but sometimes I'll say hi to him. He won't say. He's not on drugs either. The guy you can just rewind in a pink shirt, and he just walks up and down this street every day, 7 days a week, literally from the morning to the night. And he's fun. I mean, he doesn't mess with people. He's not drug. It's a mental health thing, and he lives over here. He's got I don't know where, but he's got a place. So we are fighting the sun a little bit, but we should be good here shortly, as soon as we head out the other direction. But welcome in. We had a little rough start to the stream. I was putting the phone in the holder, and I accidentally hit the go live button like 5 minutes before I anticipated. I was trying to get the car ready, and boom, all of a sudden I look down and I'm like, it says you're live. I'm like, oh shit. So we rolled with it. I'm gonna switch it because you guys, where I put my whole phone holder, there's kind of squeegee marks from my phone holder. I'm gonna get my other stand going here. Welcome, watching from the Walmart. Oh, nice. What's happening at the Walmart parking lot? What is going on there? The Walmart parking lot. Oh, another pothole. What do you know? Another pothole. Oh my gosh. Can't avoid them. Can't avoid them. But welcome in. We're just going to ride up. We're going to get the discussion going here soon. But what do you guys think if you did watch the meeting earlier? What are your thoughts on the meeting? Do you think Nanos survives? If you go to Gutierrez, he just, everybody right now, if somebody could pin this comment, if not, I'll do it. Just copy and paste it and put it in your copy and paste and put it up every like 5 minutes. I'm going to get you the new website just launched today. Nanos Recall. There's a new website. It was just launched. Actually, not even like probably an hour ago. So let me pull that up. Got to make sure this stands so it doesn't tip over. Pulling up the website right now, and I will Okay, I got it. Recallnanos.org. Recallnanos.org. I haven't even been there to it yet. I just got the message about it. Share with everybody. How does the website look, guys? I haven't seen it. Recallnanos.org. Did I say there was breaking news? I don't think I said there's breaking news. But the sun is brutal. As soon as we get up here on the right, we'll get out of the sun, but it is what it is right now. Recallnanos.org. Website looks good. Perfect. If you guys could post that up on X. As soon as we get out of this, we're going to take a right up here and we're going to be out of the sun, and we'll get a little bit better picture. So thanks for the patience. We are heading out to meet the YouTubers on scene. We kind of got a late start with the Nanos meeting, everything like that. I don't know what you can do on the website, but you probably can sign it. Maybe you can, I don't know, maybe it's only for locals. But let me know what you find out on the website. We are here. Hopefully this heat wave is on its way out. That's what I'm hoping. I'm gonna take this on real quick because it is, I gotta cool off the phone real quick. It's annoying because this is our time when we're supposed to have the perfect weather, 70, 75 every day, and now we're already cooking. I mean, we have to deal with this all summer long here in Tucson. So to have it come in March, frustrating. It's rare. We broke a record this week for the hottest day in March since like 1980 or 1888. So as soon as we take a right up here, we're going to be facing a different direction with the sun. But it is facts of life of living in the desert. We are out of the sun. We are going to get this video back on, off of me and to the scene. So I literally just went through a speed trap, and as soon as I look over, there's an officer, a sheriff, Pima County Sheriff. He's running his speed thing, and as soon as he hit me with the speed thing, it cut out. I have no idea. That was the craziest thing. I'm just literally on the road. We should not have problems on an American city where the service just goes out. I don't know if the speed thing that he had, but literally I see him up on the right and he has his speed gun out, and then the stream cut out. But we didn't get stopped. We weren't speeding, but it was an odd thing. I didn't know those things had the power, but so let me know where you guys are signing in from today. This is going to be a drive out to meet DGL. They're just kind of hanging out. I looked on the stream. It looks like they're camped out. Three streams going live right in front of Nancy's. Buffalo, Maine. And how is the weather in your East Coast winter cities? Is the snow melting? Are you guys getting your perfect time of year like it should be? Uh, 50 isn't that bad, I guess, for Wisconsin. That's probably good. But if you could hit the like button, share it out. All right, looks like I just got a text from JLR. He's asking if I want to come into the to his chat. So you might be overhearing that while we're driving up there. New York 50 during the day. All right, he said in the next 30 minutes he's going live, so get that going. But right now it was a little bit of a different day. I expected to get to these different wards today with the flyers, and so the meeting went on all day. I thought we were going to have the morning meeting. I didn't know there was a 1 p.m. meeting, so that was my fault. Maybe I should have looked. But I usually figured 9 a.m. they have the meeting. It's usually done by, lunchtime. And I was gonna hit the other wards today, and it didn't happen because the meeting ended up becoming 2 meetings. So we watched the first meeting with the public speakers, and then we watched at 1 p.m., which ended up being like way late. So I apologize, we didn't get the flyers handed out. Oh, Grand Junction, that's one of my favorite little towns to visit. Remember, I went to a really good Chinese restaurant in Grand Junction, Colorado. Right there on the one of the main roads. But there was a theory that I heard today. The guy said he was a retired private investigator in LA for like 30-40 years. So they would hire this guy when the detectives couldn't solve cases and things like that. And well, man, this guy is driving slow. It's like his first day driving. The retired detective, his name is Nils Grillis. I'll have to put the video up later. He said whoever, and this is a investigator, he said that whoever targeted Nancy, he thinks it was because of money, and he thinks that they were targeting Nancy. He didn't say anything about, you know, some random thing. He said he thinks it was targeted, something about money, and it was directed at Nancy, which threw me for a loop because my theory was more of a Nils is a legend. Yeah, if you could put his name in the chat there, 90, if you could do that. He's a legend. He almost needs like a movie after him. He's like got this legendary voice. I mean, he was on this morning on Live the Dream Media, which if I can find the reel that they made for it, I'll share it if they did. But if you could put his last name in, people can look him up. So, I mean, I'm not just talking some guy off the street. This guy is very well respected. So welcome in, Go Kicks. We are live. We're just getting started. We're kind of on a late stream, just going with the flow. Gonna be calling into JLR's show here in about 30 minutes or so. I don't know exactly the exact time, but the sun is brutal here. So I'm just gonna flip it to off till we get to the next spot real quick where the sun, but yeah, it's just, you can't even. Hello, 857 in the mods. We're hoping there's activity tonight. I mean, it seems like, I don't want to say gave up, but they're not interested in providing any more information. They don't have anybody, the media's not questioning. I mean, you know, as far as like, hey, what's any new information? We've kind of just accepted that they're not going to tell us anything, which is horrible. How do you go? When was the last time we had something new that we can go off of? When was the last time? I just don't know. I will be turning it off when it gets too blurry. It'll be right back on in just a sec, but we are in drive mode right now. The sun is baking down and there's no clouds to even block it, so She's returning to work on April 12th. It's the first I heard of that. That could be a good show to watch. I'm sure, you know, emotional for her. Can you tell me what point it is meeting Sergeant Spoke? I really wanted to hear him, just not the other items related to nanos. Can you tell us what point in the meeting? Oh, Sergeant Spoke. I actually made a video on my page. Sergeant Cross, I made a separate video, so if you go to my videos, you'll see like there's two 2-minute videos. One is him, and then one is another ex-deputy. So I already kind of clipped them out. All right, we'll be here. I will be turning the video back on. But the sun right now is just basically putting a big blind spot on the camera. It's not a good picture, so we're in listening mode. Thanks for tuning in. We're going to be live for a little while here tonight. I meant to put on the scanner, so if a scanner call does pop off, we will jump over there. If anyone does hear anything on the scanner, please let me know. See, it's just brutal. Savannah got Mark Kelly the phone after today. Yeah, that would be nice. What's sad is I just don't think, I literally think they don't have anything. I mean, I hate to say it, but I mean, this is just so weird. We arrived on scene approximately 10 minutes ago. Welcome in, Jeff, Terry. I'll be going into Nancy's here in about probably 5 minutes. Got the new hat on. I did go to that website, and man, it's a great website. The Lost Quail, I think, is the name. If you guys want to get any other apparel, I mean, they have, I might go and buy another hat just so I don't overwear this one and get it all messed up. I might get another one, and so I can switch it up. 2 different hats. The Lost Quail, shout out to the lostquail.com, I think. Get a hologram 857 logo. That's what I need next. Hat. Thank you. Yeah, I usually try to buy a hat every time I go to that street fair. sorry about the picture right now with the sun hitting off the window. No clouds. It's basically the worst for keeping a clear picture. Alright, now we're getting better. Now we're getting better. I did post a missing person on my Facebook page about an hour ago. This is one of those cases where she's been missing for a year, but it's because of drugs. So if you go to my Facebook page, but her family reposted her again, even though they never really found her, but they were in contact with her because she reached out via telephone today or yesterday, maybe I think today, from what the post says, that said that she's in danger. She reached out to her family today saying she's in danger. I posted this same girl missing probably last year around last June. And everybody kept on saying, oh, I see her here. Everybody sees her. But then when they try to tell her or talk to her, she runs away. So these are the sad cases when I don't know what to do. I mean, we need to get her off the streets, but obviously she's running away. She's adult. She's an adult, so it's, there's nothing much you can do. But the sad thing is, go to my Facebook. You can read that post, share it out. She's in Tucson, right? So it's not like she's in Tucson, but she did text her family a very concerning message that her life was in danger. And so her family reposted the missing persons report. It's on my Facebook page now. I sent it to all the guys. I usually give it a couple hours after my post. If she's not found by tomorrow, we might have to do some searching in the areas that she's known to go. But go if you want to look. Looks like a really young girl, young woman. It's under 857 on 857 on FB. I'm on TikTok as well as X. The Instagram I don't use that much for whatever reason, and Facebook. I don't know where they're parking and everything, but that's what sucks, is we should be able to go park somewhere. I might see if I can say hi to them and then maybe have them come meet when they're checking out to go watch the sunset, maybe up at the place we were yesterday, or like a nice place to watch the sunset. But let me know if you guys were there today to witness the Nanos. He wasn't there because this was the supervisors. From what I understand, this is what I understand is going to happen now. Nanos is going to have to get questioned under oath with lawyers and present and everything. That's what's happening. Somebody put it in the chat, last chat. I think it was a Ross. If he is in the chat, he can write it again, but I'll get the exact sentence of. But they're basically going to bring the lawyers in Nanos is gonna have to answer. Nanos is gonna have to answer. Maybe other people too. I mean, there's a lot of people that protected him. I bet a lot of people didn't know this, but so Nancy went missing February 1st. That February 1st, right? Well, they found her, that was 11:56 a.m. They came back. Nanos didn't even get to the house till 7 p.m. He didn't even know it was Nancy Guthrie, Savannah's mom, that was missing. They don't even know how this person got in. If it's buffer, guys, I don't know what to do. It's just, oh, these people literally. I have the Starlink, but now, oh yeah, I got Starlink, but now there's nowhere to park. Are you parked? Did you park in that house?
Okay.
Yeah, so there's nowhere to park.
I parked over there at the across CBS.
Yeah, so it's a complete pain in the ass to get here. It's annoying. I think I'm just gonna go up to that thing and put on a couple videos, and I was gonna go try and get in here for the sunset.
Yeah.
But I'm waiting till this lady can leave so I can talk to him, but she must be having a major conversation.
Well, I'm not doing anything wrong, so.
Don't worry about it. So guys, I do have the Starlink, okay? It's not on my roof like they have it yet. I haven't done it yet.
You can have it on your window too. There's a little thing. I'll show you.
Really?
Yeah. You can. I had to put mine inside because, you know.
Okay.
But
I didn't know you could do.
Yeah,
you could put it.
It's like a little suction cup, and then
You gotta.
Yeah.
You gotta buy it. Is it an extra? Okay. All right, guys. I gotta get a suction cup. I'm still learning.
I know, me too.
Yeah, actually, I got this C4 from. Shout out Righteous Monkey. Yeah, we got him to 20,000 subs the other day.
How much?
20. Well, he was at like 19, and now he's at 20.
Nice.
But yeah, he's really having a major conversation with her. I'm just trying to get her to leave, and then I'll go talk to him. Nowhere to park. I'll sweat it out for a minute. I don't want to ruin this stream with my car running. Come give me a $250 fine. I haven't got a warning yet, though.
North Jefferson Avenue, Unit 4, 700 North and 5600 East.
Why? They're trying to make it hard to cover the Nancy Guthrie case in front of her house. That's the only reason. This house is nowhere near where anybody lives. Like, unless you drive by it.
36th Street, again, 216 West 36th Street.
No, they don't.
Paramedic 899 copies, thank you.
Thank you. Shout out the Lost Quail. I'm being sneaky right now for a minute, guys. I'm just chilling here because this lady over here is talking to DGL like they're sharing their life. Yeah, I got to look into this, Thomas. I just got it, and I've been so freaking busy that I haven't been able to actually, like, install it in the car. So everything that I've been using the Starlink is when I'm out, like, setting up here at Nancy's. So we'll be rocking and rolling. We will be. They're still arguing over there. They're still arguing over there. Oh, I'm gonna go get flyers real quick. Great idea. Got the scanner. Yeah, he's here. He's arguing with someone over here.
We did get an additional caller, the apartment manager. They said the dispute is happening in apartment 9201. Looks like the caller just contacted. Male came out, ripped his shirt off, and the female lost him out. What is this word of it? 7037.
Well, I mean, it's just, you know, I don't want to be confrontational. No,
7. Risk is 7. We will be following medic evidence of 03. Yeah. LA baseball cap, wearing their sweatpants, just like on the steps. Port is 810. Copy 810. 110, personally. Yeah. Responding on this one, 7248. Engine 1, overdose. 215, East Congress Street, 100 North and 100 East. Respond on A3 North. Oh, you're going to stay put and remain in order of containment? Copy.
I'm a local here.
Roger, copy.
And then now he wants to engage with me for whatever reason.
that's good.
I don't know, dude. I'm sorry she did that, though. Is she the one who lives literally like right next door?
664 is with you.
But there's ways to, like, hey, you know.
Did you get any of these?
Yeah, I got some. Thank you.
2 1 handoff, med. To the U of A, EMS can come see it with you.
She literally.
They just going to be on it. Thank you.
And then I said, out of respect for you, I will turn the camera.
This is your 545. We're going to take that for 5. They're aware.
Yeah.
Check, can you 45?
That's what, as I was walking by, she's like, I just moved here because I want my anonymity, whatever, you know, that. And it's like, then move up higher at this point. Something really major happened on your freaking street. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I get it.
Oh, I do too.
We all do.
Ladder 1 from 847.
Been, like, confrontational. I've always been respectful.
847, ladder 1, go ahead.
You know, and but
Ladder 1 from 847. Be advised, we have a slight delay just as we were about to pass the train.
You know what it is?
Cam, so
I'm gonna mute it, but I won't. It's menopause. She's probably. It's definitely something like that.
999
You know.
046
I don't know, but hold on, let me talk to.
1750. We're in 22, code 20. Code 40. 1750. Copy, it's Swansea. On fire. Delta 1 2 control, 100 for picture. Sound for office traffic. Alright, okay. copy of the last remark in the comments there. Alright, doing this. I'm going to be responding. Check. Function QT for all level. I'm done for anything you're list for. 2. Yeah, fine. 35, go ahead. Permitted 435, transporting 1 and 1 fire rider, code 3 to Banner, Maine. 1752. Engine 141, caller is going to give patient a call to let you guys in, okay? Engine 141 copies, we made entry. Check. 1023, lock up. Smith 847. Smith 847, go ahead. Dispatch Smith 847 on scene. Dispatch copies 847 on scene. At Park Drive, 7900 South and 13,100 East. Respond on A5 East. Rotate out for a break or anything like that. 954 Valley Fire. Rescue 154 is back in full service. You can show us in quarters. Copy 1753. Male that came up to the door, unrelated, got turned away by the guy in the tracksuit, and the door completely shut. Yeah.
Are we back? Let me know if we're back. If not, let me know.
Paramedic 433, minor waiting at 3600 South Wellington Drive.
This is exactly why I don't like coming here. Can't park anywhere. You got to park at the CVS. It's a complete. You got neighbors literally here. Here we are though. We're gonna go say what's up. I'll be right back. Nothing's going on. We're gonna go see what they're doing. Gonna be talking with JLR here in a minute. What it is I kind of parked up here. I'm acting like I'm helping up pack them up. So I'm just kind of, I'm in that gray area. Thank you so much, BJ Root. You guys need to station at the police, keep the pressure on them. Yeah, that's, the sheriff's department is another place we've been going, but as much pressure that they don't already feel. Thank you again, BJ. The much pressure that they feel already, you would think that us sitting in there at this point, they could care less. All right, we did just get a link to go in with JLR, so we're gonna run in here real quick with him. Be right back. I'll be coming in on the stream.
The craziest 911. Oh my goodness.
Question for you.
Hold on real quick.
Oh, hold on.
We got JLR live on.
JLR, good seeing you, man.
All right, let's go. Showtime.
There we are.
Or I'll ask you when you did.
All right,
Good seeing you, JLR.
I'll give him a shout.
All right, showtime. Come on in, folks. JLR Investigates. Come on in. We got a lot of people in the chat. It is an open forum night. Continuous conversation of Nancy Guthrie. It's day 52, folks. Day 52. Welcome back. Welcome back. A lot of people in the chat. Appreciate each and every one of you. Everyone watching from around the world. We aren't going anywhere. Let's go. Let's have some conversations. I'm going to bring Tucson up in the mix. The great 857 Tucson. He's going to start out off our wonderful guest. We're going to get him in the mix here. Oh, the Pima County Sheriff. Warning everyone, look out for scammers, folks. Scammers that are up in the mix doing all these like GoFundMe scams and everything like that. I just went on GoFundMe and there's quite a few Nancy Guthrie GoFundMes that are pretty bizarre and crazy. I don't know why these people keep setting these things up. But let's get Tucson in the chat. Whoa, you're a little bit shaky there.
Trying to get it. I got the stand set up. Let me turn this air off.
Doing it all right? Nope, no volume. Turn this air off. There you go.
Are we good now?
How are you today?
You know, today was a we got an echo or anything? We're having trouble?
No, you're good.
Okay.
You're good.
So yeah, this morning started out.
Good. I can hear you fine.
Okay, so yeah, we had the Nanos you know, Tuesday meeting. We've been waiting some interviews.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was another guy that was
Yeah, we watched some of it.
yeah, okay, good. And then did you watch the 1 p.m. one?
Some of it, like you had to weed through. Like some of the people are just talking off topic. There's all types of different, things you got to weed through and stuff like that. So it looks like this was this the first meeting? When do they get the meetings there? Twice a month, once a week? How do the meetings work there?
Once a month normally. Yeah, once a month.
Okay, so this is really the first one, really, since this case popped off, right? Kind of deal, because like last month, I guess we were we were in the thick of it last month.
Yeah, I mean that's why I think they postponed it.
Like, yeah, because now it just feels like I think what happens is usually in these type of situations, it's a snowball effect, and the next one will probably have double the people they had today, speaking, and they'll continue to speak out against Nanos until this case gets solved. And even if this case gets solved, whatever like that, they're just going to say, they're going to share how they feel about the sheriff of Pima County.
Well, what I found out is it's basically going to go to lawyers now. And so the county is going to have to get their lawyers, and they're going to question Nanos, basically under oath again, on how he, seemed to, I guess, commit perjury. That's what, if you go to Dr. Matt Hines, he was the guy who really is spearheading this. So if Nanos committed perjury, that's, especially being a sheriff, who knows? So I think they're trying, if the recall doesn't work right, they're trying to do some way else, maybe a quicker way, because the recall is obviously a process. So this might be something where he's going to get faced with a question. Hey, do you want a felony, or do you want to just resign? And I think everybody wants him to resign. The ego, I don't think, is going to let him, but I think at this point, just my, humble opinion here, some dude on the street, if he did resign, it would help the public move on. You remember Bob? Remember Bob?
Bob, yes.
And everything Bob
Yeah.
said. Bob and Aaron have been dealing with this along with, you saw the record of how many people are no confidence in nanos. So it's the writing's on the wall. I mean, nobody, wishes bad on anybody, but obviously, he just needs to just maybe step aside instead of making it harder for the public, because he's going to try. I hope he doesn't try to make it harder, all the effort, instead of just saying, hey, look, I think it's time to step away. So hopefully, maybe he will. Maybe he will. Maybe we'll wake up one day and it says Nanos resigned.
Yeah. First, I just want to acknowledge a few people. Thank you, Anne Marie. Thank you so much for the one gifted membership. Thank you, and Tom C. 303, always great. You should come up on the panel, Tom C. Send me something. Always like to hear your insight. Thank you for the 10 gifted memberships. And we got Proud Mimi. Thank you for the gifted memberships. Still gifted memberships, GL Army, strong as ever. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. Tucson. But let me ask you something, Tucson. Like, if you kick the sheriff out in the middle of an investigation, I mean, then you get a new sheriff and everything has to start from square one. I mean, wouldn't that mess this investigation up?
I mean, obviously, I think we don't know, but if you remember that conversation with Bob, he kind of said fresh eyes. It would give people new energy. You kind of heard him say that interview. We should clip it, because that interview with Bob really was like, he really went in depth. And so basically,
matter of fact, I might.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might have it somewhere. Somebody was clipping these up for me and sending them to me on Twitter.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can find Bob. Yeah, Bob Cross. Aaron Cross. I'm sorry, Aaron Cross, right? Aaron Cross.
Well,
right?
there's the Aaron Cross. That's a different guy, but there's the Bob. I don't know his last name, but if you could find it, he does.
Did he speak today, Bob?
Bob didn't. The only person he spoke to was you, and then News Nation.
Yeah, we got the exclusive with Bob. Bob's not happy.
No.
Bob wants to replace him. What do you think? Sheriff Bob? No.
Well, no, that's the thing. Who knows?
No. This is very interesting, because there was a few people. Thank you, Anne Marie. Thank you. There's quite a few people. Thank you, Giovanni. Thank you. Very grateful. There's quite a few people that are like, we're there, and I don't think this is going to go well for Nanos. I really don't. I don't know how he survives this, as this case, still remains unsolved. But the problem is, like, I'm thinking though, is do you get rid of the captain in charge of the ship while it's in the eye of the storm right now? Like, do you just get rid of him? And then if you do, who replaces? And that means this whole case starts over. But some people will be like, that might be good because it's fresh eyes. It's a fresh new sheriff in town. Maybe they will do something differently. But he's defending himself. He's literally sheriff saying, I did nothing wrong, and I'm proud of my team, and about the crime scene, I did what I did for my reasons, whatever, like that. We solved cases. We solved 13 cases last year, 13 major cases, and we're going to get this solved.
Yeah. Well, the Nanos, he has nothing to do with the case other than they go report to him and tell him what they found out. But he's not, I'll tell you, and I posted on my FB today, he didn't even arrive to the scene until 7 p.m. that night. So Nancy goes missing. They're there at 11:56. The sheriff shows up at 12:06, the deputy, right? The sheriff didn't even know it was Nancy Guthrie missing until 7 p.m. that night. So for 7 hours, so here's the reason why, I think, is because it was on a Sunday, and nobody's going to bug the sheriff on a Sunday, right? I mean, we're speculating, right? So in my opinion.
No. I was there at 12:02, a little bit after 12, and deputies arrived. 4 o'clock, he's at a family gathering. That's how I was told.
And here's the thing is, is maybe he's at the gathering, but he still doesn't know because they don't want to bug him on his day off, right? So he's at a, so it's not like if it was any other sheriff, they would have called right away and said, look, we got one of the biggest celebrities in news, the mother's missing. And so for whatever reason, he didn't get called until 7 p.m. and let known how serious it is. So we got 7 hours, and we're not saying things weren't happening, but that's when any other sheriff would have called the FBI, maybe on hour 2, right? They figure out this is a celebrity's mother missing. That the FBI should have been here. There's got to be one within 2 hours, could have been here by 3 p.m. and boom, Nanos, and they're working together. But it was treated differently that first 24 hours. You know, hey, did she walk away? Whoever saw the scene, they said there's something going on in here. So for whatever reason, if he's at a party, you know, it's Sunday, maybe it is his day off. It's not like we all get days off, but why didn't they reach out to him to, you know, actually, sorry, we got the neighbor coming out, you know, the neighbor problem here. So why didn't they reach out to him
The neighbor who's going out. Are you at the house?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, you were there. I see. I didn't know where you were at.
I'm here and the neighbors are,
Who's coming out?
well, the neighbor, the gem neighbor, and they are cranky over here.
Did the gem neighbor approach you at all?
She's been talking with DGL.
What they said?
Just, you know, you guys are
good or bad?
I would say, you know,
Not good.
60% bad. 40% are okay, you know. But yeah, there's some grumpy ones and they're making it known. And you know, it's a little bit different energy. I think you maybe felt that when you were here, you know, starting towards the end. It was like, and then the heat, right? Well, now we can't even park at that place we were. So, you know, other people are parking at CVS and it's a whole thing. And it's, so they really have ratcheted up, you know, talking to us, the grumpy ones, I should say.
Yeah. I mean, like Criminal Network was on, or the great Alex was on, and earlier this morning, and I mean, you got that sign out there that's saying, well, we want to heal, and, you know, please don't be here and everything like that. But, you know, Alex said it well said. You got an unsolved crime. Someone yanked out of the house there, and, you know, it's not solved. It's not over. There's a perp on the loose. The perp could be from the neighborhood, and, you know, people are still covering it. So I don't see how you can start healing when she's still missing.
And that's what's really eerie about it, because, you know, you don't see that the neighbors are getting together, you know, saying, you know, let's gather around and we're going to talk and get the sheriff maybe to be a little more accountable of how did this person get in the house? Is this you know, if you're living in this neighborhood, you want to know how people got into a house. And then the other thing is, you know, this neighborhood watch is, you know, when something like this happens, they should also be looking to put up cameras in this neighborhood, you know, and that's where they're attacking us, and they're not even looking in what the heck is going on to prevent something like this in the future. You know, if you saw this,
we could literally, I'm not saying we do it, but I'm like, we could literally crowdfund the whole camera system for the whole entry of that neighborhood. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think it would cost that much to have cameras, and put them on the brick. You know, I guess correspond with the HOA and say, hey, put some cameras coming in and out, some trail cams or something. Well,
you know how caring the community is. If we did do something and we gave it to the HOA, you know what I mean, and said, here's $1,000, whatever you would, you know, for your camera fund, you know, but that is one of the points that I'm wondering is, why aren't the neighbors, you know, getting together, having an HOA where, you know, the media is involved? Because there's a lot of communities around here, even though it happened here, that are wondering, how can we protect our neighborhood? So, but we are here. I don't know what, day 52 or 3.
52.
Yeah.
52 days.
So.
Listen, right? You got flyers, right? Because
Yep.
everyone was saying this morning you got a bunch of flyers. You got flyers on you?
Yeah, we got the flyers made. I'll send you a copy, a text. This is the
Does
first.
it have, like, let me see. Put it close to the thing. Let me see. Yeah. They look good. Put it over in front of the screen. Yeah. I mean, there you go. Yeah. Like, I don't know. Like, I think maybe a strategy could be, yeah, they look good. To, I don't know, print out a bunch of flyers. We should start handing them out to, like, businesses. Stand in front of the malls and the food carts and the festivals there. Just start handing them out and talk to everybody. Tucsonians. They're called Tucsonians, right? Tucsonians?
Yep, Tucsonians.
And start handing out flyers.
Tucsonans. Yep.
Yeah, Tucsonans. I said Tucsonians.
Yeah.
Since no one else is doing it, we're heavily invested in the case. We step to the plate, start straight. I mean, obviously you can't post flyers because of the rules, laws, and regulations, whatever. You can't put them on street poles, but that doesn't prohibit people from handing them out.
And that's where
street corners where people driving at the red light, just go up and start handing them to people in their windows, or going around shopping plazas and put them in people's windshield wipers.
I mean, there's got to be places that we could. What I've been doing, we have different the community wards, and then we have our supervisors' offices, and people can go to these offices and pick them up and also hand them out. So if we gave them, people could come out and pick up flyers from us, and they could go hand them out too, because obviously we're only one person each. So if we had 20 people that got flyers from us, they could be doing, in their areas and really blanket it. But I think that's the thing to keep the awareness. This is phase one. I got another flyer for the next printing that's going to be hopefully a little better. I mean, it's not bad, but I think there's a couple things. We need a Spanish flyer, right? So this we're going to make a Spanish flyer, but it's that idea of handing them out, that's, I think, the only thing that we could do really to, actually get people to talk about it too and say, hey, have you heard of it? What are your thoughts? And, maybe it'll lead to finding the suspect if it gets handed out. Oh, I know that guy. I'm at a loss right now with no new clues released at all. I mean, I was thinking on the way over here, when was the last time something was released that is, like helping the public get an idea in their minds what the heck happened?
Yeah, that's Nano's responsibility here. He's just tight-lipped. I'm looking here. There's some helicopters. People are telling me there was a bunch of helicopters flying around Phoenix today, centered around Pima County. Chopper. I'm getting a bunch of stuff, but yeah, I mean, we're like waiting for the next clue here. I'll find out what happens. You want to sit in the chat while people come in? You want to sit here?
Well, the problem is I'm going to be in the buffering zone. You know how it is out here. I do have Starlink, but I'm getting it stalled on the roof. So, because there's no parking, I'll probably be out, but in a little bit.
With you later, then.
Yeah, I can come back in. You'll see me pop back in. Yeah. How long? Or I'll just pop back in if I can get into if not, I'll be in listening mode. And yeah, keep the tips flying as far as, I've been getting lots of emails too. People look at this, look at that. But we really need the sheriff to come out and just maybe give some more information at some point. So.
All right, man. Be safe out there. Stay safe out there, and thank you for everything you're doing. And we'll be in touch. I think I'm gonna head back out there. Yeah, maybe next week. A little bit cooler weather.
Exactly.
Like that, or waiting if something breaks tonight or whatever like that. Everyone needs to go to you. Because I know you'll be there. And we'll get there. And we'll figure this all out.
So I got the Starlink, so that should help. Peace to you, and we'll talk to everyone later. Have a good night. everybody. Be right back. I'm gonna go see if they went to Yeah.
I didn't want to bug you while you're doing the thing with JLR. Thank you, appreciate it.
Yeah, so what's your plan tomorrow?
I'm gonna go drive around dirt roads and stuff. Kind of do my
Oh,
own
you're
search thing
doing
again.
you're doing the dirt road.
Come
Okay.
back here, hang out, and then possibly chase scanner calls tomorrow night.
Okay, cool.
So I'm probably gonna leave Thursday afternoon.
Okay.
So that way I can get some
Well, let's
stuff
try
done
to
at the house.
do dinner or something. I think there's a buffet around here at some point.
Yeah.
If you do buffets.
Yeah,
the end
I'm
of the,
down.
but you're kind of a weird schedule because you don't start till late.
Yeah.
When do
I'm a
you
night crawler,
eat?
bro.
Just randomly, huh?
Yeah, when I'm hungry.
Yeah, because usually right when we're going to dinner, you're getting ready to just go live.
So for the last 3 years, I've been going live around in between 7 and 8 p.m.
Okay.
Or 6 and 8 p.m.
Okay.
And then I end the live stream between 12 and 4 a.m. So that's like my schedule. Like if I'm my bedtime is most people's daytime, you know. But
All right.
Yeah,
Shout out everybody. DGL is
we should
here.
go get breakfast someday, like 11.
Just hit me up.
All right.
Say bye. We're gonna sign off there. He's
Make sure you
holding
guys
down the
hit that
fort.
Like and subscribe to 857.
Oh yeah.
Well, thank you
All
for the
right.
flyers. We're
Yep.
handing these out.
We're gonna get some more in Spanish too.
Perfect. Hey,
Spanish flyers.
Hey, what if you did this? Save paper, put them on Spanish on the back, English on the front.
That's genius.
You should do that.
That's genius.
All right, later. Thank you.
Later. All right, everybody. We're gonna hit the spot up here for a little sunset action. Maybe put on a it might be buffering for a minute while we're Mr. Puff Puff. Welcome in, Mr. Puff Puff. I like your name. There's the fellas. Talk to you tomorrow.
Hey, there's
Yo.
an article about KVOA.
Oh yeah? What's it say? Send it to me.
I will. Hey, it's a magazine did an article on it. Backlash after. I'll send it to you.
Oh wow.
Update. Backlash erupts after TV special.
That's almost like a. Hey, this view right here, Alex. That view right there. Look at the shadows. That's what we live here for. See the shadows coming on. Yeah, it looks like a painting. Screenshot that, guys. Take. Yo. Where at? All right. But I'll be right back. I'll be right back. All right, guys. We're almost to the sunset spot, guys. Almost to the sunset spot. There it is. There it is, right there. Boom. We're gonna stop and pull over up here. Maybe we can, actually right here is perfect. All right. Set the tripod up one sec. Turn the car off. Yeah, as soon as it goes down below the mountains, it should get pretty cool too. Thank you for tuning in. We are off the side of the road between Annie Guthrie's and Nancy Guthrie's. Welcome in, everybody. I'm gonna play a little video while we're waiting for it to go down. If there's any good videos that you guys want or that you've seen come out, let me know. Put it in the chat. But somebody did say Ashley Banfield came out with one earlier. Well, this was 17 hours ago, so, but the title is Guthrie Family to Cops. So this is what supposedly the Guthrie family told cops. Now this is what Ashley Banfield reported. Here we go.
Hey everyone, I'm Ashley Banfield.
Just gonna fast forward to the
Share with the members. And if you haven't subscribed yet,
Nancy Grace house. Should we watch the
Border
Nancy
Patrol,
Grace?
sheriff's departments all around the country, and a couple of really that is starting to make a lot of sense. The Guthrie family has told the investigators who are working Nancy Guthrie's missing persons case that Nancy Guthrie frequently left her back doors unlocked, which now would make a lot more sense as to how this guy got in so easily, right? It's upsetting to know that, but it's helpful information for the police. You're going to find out why that changes the way you might look at a case, how you might investigate a bad guy, a source, or a suspect. It's interesting when you look at the possibilities of doors regularly being left open, the dynamic can actually change, and the offender profile can actually change. I'm digging into that in this episode, but I'm also doing something in this episode that I think will help you to understand Mrs. Guthrie's home, because looking in from the outside is kind of tricky. And I have thought all along that this very pretty little blue door at the back of her home was likely the back door.
Yeah, I
that was
agree
left
with
open.
you,
That
Comer.
has all been turned up
I agree.
on its end, based on my sources and the
I agree totally.
about this issue about the Guthrie's kids, the Guthrie kids telling the
Thank
police
you, Honor.
that their mom frequently, regularly left the back doors, plural, open. I have Gray Hughes from Gray Hughes Investigates, who's really good at doing 3D imaging, working his way around crime scenes and figuring out outsides and insides. And he was masterful during the Idaho murder's case on the 22 camera. And he is going to be so incredibly helpful in just a moment when he joins us to show you the potential and reports to Nancy Guthrie's home. There are five different entry points. And in the bag, lest you think that there are multiple doors, there are two. And none of them are sliders.
Here we go. It's going down.
Throughout the house and tell you what doors
It's going down.
led into which rooms, and show you why I think I know which door was the door that this perpetrator more than likely used to gain access to the house. A couple of other pieces, and that's coming in just a second. Gray's going to join me, and like I said, he's really good at his. He's way better at thingamajigging than I am. I'm really, really bad at popping up shared screens and moving things around. I basically, like, I'm good with a microphone. That's about it here. So I wanted to give you a couple of updates that happened. If you weren't watching this weekend, or if you were way too busy on the member Q&A, there was one.
Sorry we're missing
There was a
Nancy's
little-
house
there
right
was
now,
actually a
guys.
martini as
Sorry
well
we're
beforehand,
missing
but,
Nancy's.
it was a lot of fun that we had. But if you weren't paying a lot of attention to the news, I can get you caught up on a few things.
I
Savannah
checked.
Guthrie,
All the flowers are
and
still
the Guthrie
there. All
family
the
released a statement
signs are
very
still there.
early, to NBC and to KVOA, that's Savannah's TV station in Tucson, where she's from. And then a day later, they released it to the public. So I wanted to tell you, there's something really significant in the statement. Two things, in fact, that just popped the outpouring from neighbors, friends, and the people of Tucson. We are all family now.
We're going to play
continue
Nancy
to
Grace
believe
after.
It is Tucsonans and the greater Arizona community that hold the key to finding resolution in this case. Someone knows something. It's possible a member of this community has information that they do not even realize is significant. We hope people search their memories, especially around the key timelines of January 31st and the early morning hours of February 1st, as well as the late evening of January.
Yeah, send me the screenshots.
We desperately ask this community for renewed attention to our mom's case. Please consult camera footage, journal,
It's not too much road noise. It really isn't. It's just natural. Sometimes we just pulled over. I apologize.
Detail is too small. It may be the key.
Holy shit.
Miss our mom with every breath, and we cannot be in peace until she is home. We cannot grieve. We can only ache and wonder. Our focus is solely on finding her and bringing her home. We want to celebrate her beautiful and courageous life, but we cannot do that until she is brought to a final place of rest. Thank you for continuing to pray without ceasing. The Guthrie family. And it's signed Cameron and Christine. That's Cameron.
All right, we're gonna go to the Nancy Grace. Obviously, that one was Ashley Banfield talking about the family said that she left her doors open. Sorry about the road noise.
I want to thank you for being with us. Asking you to do any research. Savannah Guthrie's mother, Nancy Guthrie, missing day 52. This as Pima County helicopters joined by Maricopa County helicopters take to the air, headed toward the Phoenix, Arizona FBI headquarters. Tonight, a careful analysis of the lights that appear over the shoulder of the so-called porch guy. Are they actually coming from the vacant house, now that we know where it is, or the construction site, now that we know where that is? And an expert joins us on the mysterious tracks.
We are right on the side of the road. We pulled over.
Good evening. I'm Nancy Grace. This is Crime Stories. Thank you for being with us.
Beautiful America, the land of the free.
Directly from our home to Nancy's house, it would be rough brush, especially in the dark. She was just a pleasant.
American flags in the chat.
The catty corner neighbor of Nancy Guthrie revealing Mr. LeMay tells us that the vacant home and the construction site were very near Nancy Guthrie's home. We learned a lot. This is helicopters take to the air from Pima County and Maricopa.
Thank you for
out to
the
Dave
photos.
Mack, Crime Stories investigative reporter. First, the helicopters. What happened and why?
Nancy, the Pima County Sheriff's Department has been using helicopters in the Guthrie investigation since early on, and He was joined by Maricopa County Sheriff's Department helicopters also joining in the travel between Tucson and the border and back to Phoenix again. So we've got evidence that has been transported by helicopters in this investigation and in other investigations, and wonder if that's the same thing taking place now with Pima County going down toward the border and back to Phoenix.
Well, guys, this is from our friends at Fox News. This video you're saying, you know, Joe Scott Morgan, I would discount it as being probative, but, you know, the fact that a Pima County helicopter went toward the Mexican border and was joined by Maricopa County helicopter, but for the fact that the helicopters then went to the FBI headquarters, to me, that's just too much of a coincidence. So that says to me this was Nancy Guthrie related.
All right, we had a guy pull up here to introduce himself, asking me what I'm doing, and gave him the channel. He's gonna follow along. So shout out Ethan.
They're trying to assess the whole area in.
Hi Tucson.
Right. So
thanks for showing the sunset. Thank you.
And then all the way back, spinning around.
Is it loud enough? How's the sound, guys?
And maybe they had picked
Do
up
not
on
hate,
something if they had
educate.
done any kind of
How's the sound?
any kind of BSI, BIS mapping. They're trying to
Okay,
get
you need to
people that are
explain to everyone what you're saying. Just throwing out acronyms is not helping anyone understand what you're saying, and it's very valuable what you're saying. Go ahead.
Yeah, so if they're working on any kind of imagery that has been either generated by drones, it's been generated by satellite imagery, it's one thing to take that and look at it on a computer screen. But if you got people that are interested in this investigation, they can take those images and go back and say, okay, we're going to fly this route. This is something that is, like you said, potentially probative. If they're talking about a track or a trail that leads in that particular direction. See, here we have it on the imagery that we've generated. We're going to fly this route, and then we're going to go back to the office and discuss it. I think that very well might be or have some value for individuals
previous
that
times
are,
wandering.
let's say, in military terms, on the tip of the spear in this particular investigation.
Joining us now, in addition to Joseph Scott Morgan, Director Operations, USPA Nationwide Security, leading a team of investigators around the world to locate and extract missing people. Former Marine Iraqi War vet Brian Fitzgibbons, I find it very telling that first Pima County helicopters take to the air. This is in the last 24 hours. They are joined by Maricopa County helicopters. They go toward the Mexican border, seemingly rendezvous, and then head back toward the FBI headquarters in Phoenix. Remember, a couple of weeks ago, the FBI decamped largely from Tucson, leaving guys and women on the ground, but heading back to assimilate evidence at their main headquarters, where they have all of their facilities, there in Phoenix. So why? What could they be looking at? This is what you and your team at USPA Nationwide Security do when you are trying to find missing people. So how does this fit in with Nancy Guthrie?
Yeah, we live in an age of incredible amounts of open source intelligence where, you know, the public, online sleuths, private firms are able to track with incredible detail and immediacy any movements of aircraft in and around related to this case, with tail numbers and everything else, their destinations, their travel patterns. You know, could this be something related to the case? Potentially. Could this be related to some other case? We don't know. All that we're able to see.
I know that, Brian. I know it may or may not be related to this case. I would venture to just go out on a limb and say it is because they circled back to the FBI headquarters. What other case is people handling that is FBI connected that they want to use a helicopter for? So what are they looking at? What do they need a vantage point?
As you can see where I'm at.
Law enforcement agency, Maricopa. Of course I know it may or may not be connected.
This is where I'm
I
sitting
can
on
ask
the
a guy
side
on
of
the
the
street
road,
that.
so you guys
But
can
you're
see
the director
this.
of operations, USPA Nationwide Security. So think. What are
Cars
they
driving
doing?
by looking at me funny.
Yeah, I mean, this looks like movement of
Just
personnel to me. So for some reason, they went directly to that FBI location. You know, we didn't see them scanning, similar to Bluetooth beacon, where they were searching a slow, methodical grid pattern. These were directed movements of personnel for a specific reason back to that FBI location.
I don't think.
Thank you,
it's a
Petra.
scenic route, Brian
Appreciate it.
Fitzgibbons. I don't think they went from Pima to the Mexican border and then to the FBI headquarters to transfer personnel. Personnel can get in a car and drive. They're not getting a helicopter escort. Plus, they're not going to go in a triangle. If it was just transferring personnel, they would go from Pima to Phoenix. They would not go a drive-by at the Mexican border. What? Brian, you've extracted a lot of people that were missing. Why did they need an aerial view? This is not like catching an Uber to carry somebody to FBI headquarters. They're looking for something. What?
Yeah, no, I disagree. I think that this is a movement of people, you know, whether those personnel are, you know, Pima County Sheriff's Office or a potential suspect in this case, that flight pattern looked to me like they were moving people.
Okay, I reject that, but maybe you're right. Before I totally throw out the baby with the bathwater, Dave, tell me again what we know about the helicopter movements last night.
Well, what we know, Nancy, is that it started with Pima County, okay? At first, it was just Pima County flying their helicopter from Tucson to the border. Then coming back, landing near the Phoenix office for the FBI. Then,
Funny Black
later in
Knight.
the day, Maricopa County then joined the Pima County Sheriff's Department helicopter.
Oh, look at the
So
bird
you
flying
had
across
Pima
the
County
sky
going
right now.
alone, then returning and going back with Maricopa County. 2 helicopters
I'm
flying
going
from
home.
to the border from the Tucson area, and then again incorporating the FBI landing into that as well in Phoenix. Again, Pima alone, then Maricopa County together.
So many people are struggling to keep up with credit card payments.
Oh yeah, there's a basketball game.
Financing can help you take advantage of the home equity you have built, and then you can say goodbye to that Their customers are currently saving up to $800 every 86-info. So why did they need helicopter vantages?
The helicopter
Why
flying
did they
over.
need to
Oh, that would be cool if we get the shot of the helicopter going into the sunset. I think we will. Look at this, guys. Right above us. Look at that. Right above us. Army helicopters doing their training, maybe coming back from training. Army helicopters right there.
Key data is being highlighted in the search for Nancy Guthrie after Pima County Sheriff Chris Nanos said local authorities were on the hunt for surveillance footage from January 11th, a date in which officials believe a potential...
They keep bringing up that January 11th date. They keep bringing that up. Here's Brian Inton. He talking about Sheriff Nanos. We covered the Sheriff Nanos today. Here it is.
Hey guys, so an interesting development with the Nancy Guthrie investigation when it comes to the sheriff. So there was just this county supervisors meeting, so that's the government body over Pima County, where they voted unanimously to approve a plan to require the sheriff to report under oath about several issues. Now, these issues would come up about his resume and disciplinary issues he had at his previous job decades ago in El Paso, and there were accusations he lied under oath. So now they're going to try to call him into the supervisors meeting and ask him questions about this, it sounds. And there's also a recall effort that's underway to have a recall where there could be a special election. Bottom line, though, there's a lot of people, it seems, in the county that want to throw out the sheriff. And there have been issues, I guess, from the Nancy Guthrie investigation seems to have sort of been the icing on the cake for a lot of the locals this year. Hey guys, also special election. Bottom line, though, there's a lot of people, it seems, in the county that want to throw out the sheriff. And
let's stay away from political crap.
But the Nancy Guthrie investigation seems to have sort of been the icing
try
on the
to
cake
avoid it.
Hey guys, so an interesting.
Maybe we'll just have a little silence. Yeah, Hawaiian sunset, that would be amazing. I'm not in the car, MK, I'm on the side of the road as you guys, here I am. But as it gets later, maybe less cars will drive by. Give it a little bit of time, I don't know. Yep, they're still sitting in Nancy's. Still sitting there. No, you can't park in front of Nancy's. The neighbors, they're really pissed off, the neighbors. I don't know, what would you guys do? I know it's a missing 84-year-old woman, but would you be a neighbor that would be like friendly with them? Would you be a neighbor that is, it seems like there's about 60% that are upset, 40% that just drive by, don't say anything. Yeah, it's peaceful. I mean, it really, there's nothing that they should be bothered by. There's nothing the neighbors should be bothered. I'd probably, if it was my neighbor, I'd be out there every day probably talking with them. I'd bring them maybe homemade cookies. Very beautiful. Very beautiful. Just kind of enjoying. I'm not really trying to talk too much. Yeah, I heard she may have left her backside door unlocked. That's been reported today. Have you guys ever eaten scrapple? I've never even heard of it. Bird, she got it to watch the wildlife. Yeah, I did hear that as well. I think she posted that on like a group. I don't know what, I didn't see it. I didn't see what was in the sky. Unlocked. Yep, I need to get more flyers. Today kind of got screwed up with the meeting, so I wasn't able to get out and get those to the other wards. But I've been handing them out to the other guys here. We're gonna plan to, that's the new plan. This morning, the meeting started at 9 a.m. sharp. Well, it was a little late. The meeting was a little late. I thought it was gonna be just the meeting in the morning, and then there was gonna be done by 12. But then what happened is the morning meeting ended, and then it restarted. It's supposed to start at 1, and it didn't even start till like 2:30. Can you get a post ad in the newspaper? It's a good idea about the newspaper, yeah. It's expensive, very expensive. Savannah allegedly told the cops, the family told the cops that that she left her. Thank you, Frontier, Montana, thank you. Supposedly the family told the cops that Nancy left her door open. Supposedly, I don't know how they would know that, but I guess somebody got some inside information that they told the cops that. Yeah, I used to love reading the paper too. Thank you, Alba Rose. Thanks for joining us tonight. And look, that's the North Star right there. You guys see it? What's the saying? First star, make a wish. First star, make a wish. Make a wish, everybody. See how the different colors are changing now from different shades of orange, different values of orange. And then it even goes to like a pink, a light pink. Yeah, it's beautiful even on the side of the road with the cars going by. It adds a little ambience to it. I know it'd be perfect if it was just no cars, but that's the way life goes sometimes. Sometimes you got to just stop and enjoy it no matter what's going around. And tonight we got cars rolling by. Sometimes it's completely silent, but apologize for anyone who's annoyed by the cars driving by. Thank you, Minnie. Thank you. Looks like a UFO. Yeah, we do. People say there are UFOs out here. I've never personally seen one, but there's a video I posted in the chat earlier, a different stream, where a TPD helicopter literally chased in a UFO that the helicopter couldn't keep up with it. The drone was going so fast that it went over the mountain and just disappeared. It's noisy, yep. Like I said, sometimes you get to see sunsets, you know, and it's completely silent, and maybe you're even on a beautiful patio enjoying it and you got a drink. Today we're just on the side of the road enjoying it, and there is noise. So it's kind of how it unfolded today. Next time maybe it'll be better. It's noisy though. There are cars driving by. Yeah, exactly. The longer when the sun goes down, it actually gets better as the night comes in. Especially when there's clouds. There's no clouds tonight, so this is a really serene sunset. But when the clouds come in, it's a whole different level. Yeah, thank you, Strawberry. Lots of false alarms. Lots of fake false alarms. Just we're all getting frustrated with no new information being released. It's almost like they don't have anything, because at this point, how could you not release another? If they're looking for something, the only thing is maybe they have someone and they're just waiting for that perfect day to arrest him. Welcome in, Michigan. All the evidence has been scrubbed. Yeah, it's the conspiracies, things like that. You know, we don't know anything, but yeah, people are entitled at this point to think there's maybe things being hidden that shouldn't be. I don't know. Punta Gorda, Florida. I've never heard of Punta Gorda. Where is Punta Gorda? I would like to hear something about those signs last night. The signs were not connected to Nancy Guthrie that DGL found. From what I understand, the signs somebody was like putting up because they wanted to get attention on their case maybe, but it was not connected to Nancy. But I guess there was another, it's weird that they would do that, but maybe they see all this attention that Nancy's case was getting, and they were wondering, well, why isn't my case getting? So that's the only thing I can think of. Hello, Jill Smith. It's about 45 minutes from Fort Myers. It sounds beautiful. It sounds like a place that people want to visit. It's got that name, that tourist sounding, probably beautiful there. Did you receive an email with the new flyer I sent you? I'm gonna check the email here shortly. I did see some emails come in, and those will be the ones I'll print next. The good ideas from everybody. I got an idea. I got an idea from DGL. He said put the English side on one side, and then he said to put the Spanish side on the other side. I thought that was pretty genius, but probably be expensive to do two sides. Maybe the library's cheaper. I heard people say go to the library, but could you drop off some at the post office to mail out? Yeah, I don't see why not. I do not see why not. You could also, I can email you the copy. But if you don't have a printer, I can email them out. Or mail them out. Here's something, maybe turn on the scanner. Here comes a sheriff or something. Check the scanner and see what that's about. Thank you. It is beautiful. Very beautiful. Oh, the pizza arrived. It's just frustrating until I get the Starlink hooked up in there. Man, look at that deep orange. That is like a fluorescent orange. But yeah, until I get the Starlinks worked in on the ceiling or on the window, however it works best, I go in there and buffer, and then all the viewers get upset. It's just a nightmare. I don't like having it. Yeah, it's loud. But that's the thing. Sometimes just can't be perfect. We wanted to get to the Sunset. This was the closest place. I just pulled over. I didn't think about it. Yeah, I do have. I'm really liking the Starlink. I guess there's an adapter you can buy. I guess there's a stand that you can buy that you put onto a window, like a suction. Mark was telling me, so I just have been so busy just trying to keep the days going as far as, you know, different things that are happening with Nanos. I wanted to get the flyers printed as far as getting them. So I need to schedule to spend about an hour or two and either get some bolts and drill it into the roof, or I'm gonna look tonight and I'm gonna order one of these suction pieces. Yeah, the color is amazing. Thank you, Strawberry. But right now we're in the beta stages of 857. We're in the beta stages. Beta testing. It only can get better. So thank you everybody for dealing with the traffic noise. Yeah, exactly, about drilling the holes in the roof. I don't know. We got a runner doing his nightly run. So I'm liking the suction. I guess there's a suction that you can put on the window for the Starlink. It is perfect. Even though we got the cars, thank you, Violet. Appreciate it. We're just kind of decompressing the day, enjoying the last moments of sunset. We were listening to some of these videos that we've been hearing. It's almost like, you know, they're coming up with things just to get people to watch it. I mean, we need something, Sheriff, FBI. Come on, release something. Yeah, they do have the Geek Brothers squad. They actually did say, hey, you can schedule to install it there. But look, oh, we got a plane flying above. Plane flying.
1076 222 559 correction 699.
It's almost like a silhouette now.
If anybody can 45 him in their jurisdiction, but that's all I have.
No, if you just let them know, it's just not going to work out. It's just not going to work out. I mean, just tell them if you could let them know I'm not going to be making it back there. I appreciate it though. Another overdose. Prayers to them.
47 row.
See the one lonely star out there? I don't know what, forgot which one that is. Jupiter? Where's my planet people? Prayers for our dear Nancy. Yes, we need hope. We need justice. We need justice. That's the thing. I hope she comes walking in, but I mean, we're at 53 days. We need to find the suspect so we can find out where they put Nancy. That's the problem. Good night, Amber Rose. No, it's all good. Like I said, I don't. Just didn't work out tonight with the pizza thing. It's all good though. Thank you, Cindy. Yeah, the Venmo, I have that. I have to just remember if I thought I did it the other day, but I can't remember if it. Let me check. Yeah, I'll have to continue to set that up. I guess I don't. I have it under a personal, but I'm gonna set up a business one. Thank you, Dirt on the Skirt. Yeah, just try to be, you know, grounded here. Obviously, this has been a stressful case with how many days, every day waking up thinking, you know, now lately I'm not even thinking that anything's gonna change. Nothing's gonna. So in some ways, I'm trying to think of other ways to bring awareness other than just sitting in front of the house. As much as I think that's great to bring awareness, I think there's other ways. Talking to influential people that can hand out the flyers, so I'm gonna be getting those to the other wards. But it is getting trying to find different ways to interact with people that maybe could help. People are wanting to search, and why aren't you searching? And it's, if you don't have an area to search out here in Arizona, there's so many areas. A lot of the areas around Nancy's have been searched. Who is Gavin Fish? I haven't heard that name. Starlight, star bright, first star I see tonight. If I may, I might have this wish tonight. Love it. Thank you, Mindy. Good night. Sleep good. Yeah, I mean, I might go back there, you know, especially when it gets a little cooler, but it would be different if, you know, people were coming out there, as far as like the neighbors were maybe meeting there once a night to say a prayer in front of Nancy's house, and we, you know, we're all keeping the hope alive. But right now, you know, we got media writing hit pieces against us. Who knows what, you know, they're trying to contrive behind. So Gavin Fish, I'm gonna have to check out Gavin Fish. Yeah, all the flowers are there, still there, except they're the all the flowers are there, except they're all the silk flowers. Seems like more cars started coming out around at night. Thought it was gonna get more quiet at night. Who put up the yellow signs? I don't know who put those up. I have no idea. Thank you. I'm kind of set off the side of the road in a like a pull-off area. I'm about 10 yards away from the road, so I'm gonna have to look up Gavin Fish. Who is Gavin Fish? What? Is he a YouTuber? What's the plan for tomorrow? Tomorrow I'm going to be hitting the different wards. We got 3 wards and a couple different supervisor's office to visit. Matt Hines, shout out Matt Hines. We're going to go visit Matt Hines. He's a doctor, Dr. Matt Hines as well. He was the one who really took the heat to Nanos today. Hand out the flyers, yep. Give him a handful of flyers. Yeah, I'm gonna give him flyers. I'm gonna go visit our first Democrat socialist who's elected. See what she says. I'm gonna give some to Ward 2, Paul Cunningham. He's a great guy, Paul Cunningham. I'm gonna look up Gavin Fish. Maybe if a lot of people are saying to check him out. Why the secrecy? Okay. Yeah, we're gonna hang in to this last. I mean, it's kind of a peaceful one. As much as I like the ones with the clouds, it's just perfect, I guess, for today. Maybe check the Tohono Council. That's a good. I didn't even think about the Indian reservations. I'm not gonna make it to pizza. It's just too frustrating to go there with my service. But it just didn't work out. I don't want to use his Starlink. I mean, that's his service he pays. I used it for a day or two, but I'm not gonna go use other people's Starlinks. I know. As soon as you hear pizza, it's everybody. I want pizza now. It's because it's so good. Pizza's so good. What is your favorite pizza place? You guys have a bunch of local ones, or is your favorite like a chain? Pizza, Pizza Hut, Papa John's. Domino's, yeah, I like Domino's. I like the thin crust Domino's. Pizza Nova, is that a chain? Melly, is that a chain? Grimaldi's, I've never had that one. Put Starlink in your dash. Oh, wow. You think that'll work, Sydney? That's actually a genius idea right there. I didn't even think about that. Mine is Bernie O's. Thank you, Susan. Susan Vaughn, thank you. Thank you for the coverage. We appreciate. I appreciate you. Thanks for the super. You know, one of my favorite pizzas I used to get, I haven't had it in a long time. It was chicken and artichoke hearts. And it was the weirdest thing. I never thought I would have liked that on a pizza, but the artichoke hearts on a pizza, it was really good. Haven't had it in a long time. I'm missing some comments though. Missing some comments. Thank you, Patriotic. We're just chilling, ending the night. Hopefully you guys are Red Devil Pizza, Philly cheesesteak. Yeah, I've had that before. That's pretty good. I'm not gonna. I mean, I do like ham and pineapple, so don't judge me though. But I will tear up a ham and pineapple pizza. He needs a ride? Let me give him a call. I thought DGL was there, or he's not there, or he doesn't have his truck there. Giving him a call. A lot of people don't like it. Yo, you need a ride? No, cancel it. I'm right here. I'm just watching. Yeah, I'm right down the street. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go get Mark. Mushrooms, yeah, mushrooms is my favorite. Mushrooms are my favorite. We're gonna go get Mark now, get him to his car. One last view of the sunset, no cars or anything. It's officially another day. I hear you. Sorry. Trying to get my stand set up. Go pick up Mark now. Thank you for all who has stuck around tonight. Kind of a random stream. But we are here. Packing it up. Are we all done looking for Nancy? Oh, good, Karen. Good. Good that you're off that. That's gotta be a rough. We're gonna go get Mark now. Of course, we're gonna go into the Nancy neighborhood. It's gonna start buffering, but I'm gonna try the Starlink on the roof with the on the dashboard. Genius idea. Community, thank you. I don't even remember. I can't remember who said that. But here. Go grab Mark so he doesn't have to take the Uber. Thank you so much. Definitely good to have a team out here, essentially, with people covering different things, different topics. You know, we never expected that we would be here on day, whatever, 53, 52. If we do hit any buffering, it'll be back right on. We'll be back on right after. Yellow hearts. We're going to Nancy's. Justice. That's what a lot of people want. As much as we're praying Nancy is found, I mean, we also need justice. Lots of walkers. Lots of walkers. He's out here walking. He didn't even have a light. Interesting. Yeah, this to drop out light. Well, you can't do it unless you go about 2 miles an hour. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Thank you, Laura. Damien, wasn't there someone in the chat yesterday or so stated Nancy had it to fire a construction worker during her home? I don't remember hearing about firing anybody. I heard about the electrical guy. Somebody sent me, you know, there was a guy who did electrical. I heard about, you know, there was roofers that she, you know, if you look at that roof is brand new. If we start buffering, just let me know and I'll sign in, sign out. Mark in the dark. It's Mark in the dark. Mark in the dark.
Mark in the dark.
Got in the back. My front seat turned into an office.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Nice.
Let's pull up and.
Hey, these are roomy.
Oh yeah, heck yeah, they are. He go get his car. You gonna be out here a while?
Are you gonna leave me here alone?
No, you got DGL here, right?
Jenny.
Oh.
He's coming back.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys are good. Did you get some pizza?
No, the service sucks here, and yeah, dude, it's no big deal. Not a big deal.
No, we have some pizza.
No, I'm good. I'm
for
good.
everybody.
The service is back. The service at
Yeah. No, just out here for me.
Oh, gotcha.
When I'm driving around and I can't park.
Oh, gotcha.
So, all right, hit me up in the morning. I'm gonna hit the wards if you want to go.
Yeah, tomorrow morning? Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, brother.
Later. Where'd you order from?
Papa John's.
Oh, Papa John's.
Yeah, somebody from my chat, UCLA Jen.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, she got us a pizza. A lot of people come in to see the flowers today.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people you think from out of town too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Seems like a lot of the people are not locals, which is weird.
Yeah, it's weird.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
We're live too, just so you know.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
We got Mark the Shark in here. I was saying Mark in the dark right now. Yeah, I just went over here and parked. and just watch the sunset.
Oh, nice.
It's actually, because when you live here, you just take it for granted. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm sure you're in the same way in Cali. You're like, oh, there's the sunset. It's nice.
That and the beach.
The beach. You go to the beach a lot?
I do now, but like you said, you know, you take it for granted. And
Yeah.
Once you start going, then you're like, oh, wow.
See you tomorrow. You, how long you gonna be out here?
I don't know.
You know time.
I'm honest, I have no idea.
You're your own boss, man. There's no rules.
I just play it by ear.
No rules. Later. Oh, I like his truck.
Yeah.
I used to have one of those old Toyota TRDs, like the older ones though.
Yeah.
It is like when it's dark out here to try and drive around.
The service in there was bad. The Wi-Fi or whatever it was, the internet service
Almost need to
was really bad.
need the Starlink like hooked onto your backpack or something. Would it still? Oh, because does it work underneath the ceiling, like in a house, or does it need to be?
Yeah, it has to be outside for better, but you can put it on the window.
Yeah, somebody said that it would work in front of this dash right here.
Yeah, that's how I have it.
Up here?
Mm-hmm.
And you can drive with it?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I'll show you the piece that you need. It's to the left. You'll see it on my window.
Is it okay? Man, look at these guys out here with that motorcycle. That thing's ready.
Oh, straight. Sorry. Yeah, right there.
You see John today?
Yeah.
All right. Shout out to Mark. He's heading out.
You got the baby thing on? The child thing? Oh.
Yeah, let me show you real quick. Thank you.
Welcome back, everybody. I guess it was buffering, and I am all set up with the Starlink. I'm gonna order those as soon as I get home. I got 2 that I need to get. He said you don't have to drill. I thought it was drilled into the top of his truck. It's a magnet. It's a magnet stand. yeah, so I got the Starlink. We're gonna be 24/7 Starlink tomorrow. Well, how long does Amazon take to deliver? Yes, it's a magnet. I don't know why. No, I was thinking you had to drill that damn thing in there. Shows, yeah, I'm an amateur over here. Amateur hour. So there's another one. So there's two I'm gonna buy. There's one that's gonna be a magnet on the roof, heavy magnet, and then also it's 4 magnets that hook onto a bracket, and then there's one. There's always a first, exactly. I am a Starlink virgin. So then basically I'm gonna get the squeeze, or the one that goes, it's like a suction cup as well. Yeah, it's definitely a learning experience. Definitely a learning experience. Holy moly. Watch out. This is how dark it is. You can't even see where you're going out here. Even with lights. Almost took out a curb. Hello. Hello. Thank you, Caitlin. I'm trying to put together a quality stream, make it enjoyable, not stressful, no drama, but it's a balance. From a lot of the people out here, the way they do it, and we work together. I would like to do maybe some panels with everybody when they get back. Everybody's in their office, studio, whatever, and we jump on and we all 4 do some panels, 5. Whoever can show up, do a 5-person panel. But it really takes everybody's ego to just be pushed away, right? Everybody's got it, and just really come together. Some people, they have their own setup, and it's hard to bring in other people. But I'm willing to try, maybe do some panels, like I was on JLR's show. He brings in people. I've done that before with some interviews I did, but we do have a new streamer that is going to be making his way to Tucson. Everybody, I'm making this announcement for the first time. He's going to be coming to Tucson all the way from Indiana. Great streamer. He does great. He's a great crime reporter, true crime reporter. He really dives deep into these cases. He's good at what he does. Joe Schmo 88. If you guys see him in the mod one day, give him a follow if you don't already follow him. Joe Schmo. He's going to be coming out to Tucson. We're going to be covering the Holly Dasso case as well as Nancy Guthrie. So keep posted for that in the coming week. think next week. So Joe Schmo, he's in the chat a lot of the times. Great guy, nice guy, smart, friendly, no drama Joe. You can see the video we did, me and Joe did, about the Holly Dasso case. And I'm interested because he's really, he actually is the one, he's filed the FOIA request for us. So Joe Schmo submitted, paid for, out of his own money. I'm gonna pay him back the FOIA request from the Pima County Sheriff. I'll have to get the details on all the requests, but he's really good at filling out forms, really, you know, doing some in-depth investigations, even better than some of these that I've been seeing on like Nancy Grace. I mean, some of these things, I think they're trying to keep the story alive, just like anyone. So I'm interested what me and Joe can come up with. So shout out Joe Schmo, give him a tag, give him a follow. I'm having a little trouble seeing the chat while I'm driving. It's kind of hard, but can he read? Yeah, he can read. Unless you're talking about me. Turn on the scanner and see if anything's popping on the way home. Welcome in, Christina.
9, lot number 9.
Good night, Rosemary. Sleep good. This guy's over here smoking drugs right on the cigarette. Thought he was lighting a bowl.
I'm good for it, thank you. 26. Copy, hold. 292, good 20.
Hello, Christy. Welcome in, Christy. Shout out to all the mods. Tomorrow is a new day. Hopefully we'll get a lot more accomplished with the flyers.
She is bleeding from when the patient fainted. Patient is on blood thinners. 23. Yeah, we have a 911. Or what's their assessment? That's Illinois. Thank you. 10-4 with the 911 for what's their right? Can I respond to Madison on campus ER9, transporting Battery?
Thank you, 231.
Sergeant's office, 10-6. Alright.
It's 10 p.m. Oh, you made me yawn when I read that.
Code 3, Battery.
We're in the car getting ready to head home for the night. Patient on blood thinners, bleeding from where she fainted. She tears skin often. That produces a lot of blood. Yeah, that's a good point. If you saw the last picture of Nancy, a lot of elderly people, they get, you know, real sensitive skin, bruise easy. They a little scratch can the blood won't stop bleeding. Foss, this is the nicest chat. Yeah, I don't really know how a lot of the other chats are, but I guess it's an issue. I notice we do get some trolls, but I'm thankful. Seems to be no drama, at least today. Yeah, some of them, and that's I mean, every chat's different, but I noticed the mods in a lot of chats, they try to clean it up too, because it can really disrupt the chat if you got one person in there being slanderous or whatever. Thank you, Hyper Kimberly, for joining. As I build the channel more, I will be doing more members only content, obviously. Just trying to get things in like a routine, and it's been really hard to try to figure out what that routine is with being on YouTube. So everything is always changing. Thank you again, Hyper Kimberly, for joining. Appreciate it. Linda Gray, thank you so much. Missed the name of 0077, thank you. I gotta go into AutoZone this week because I got a blinker out. I got a blinker out in my back right brake light, I think is out, or it is out. So I gotta get that because it's not safe to only have one.
Thank you.
All right, everybody. Thank you. That is sweet. Makes a great date night. Yep. And that's the good thing is a lot of people are sitting home chilling. Maybe it's a way to just kind of escape and see what's going on the roads. Tomorrow, I hope to be a little more active with getting to those flyers. Thank you, everybody. I will jump in the scanner chat in a little bit. Thank you, Christy. Really give me insight into life in some areas of Tucson. Thank you. Oh, the streaming the meeting, yeah. That meeting was really eye-opening. Thank you, Gene, NFT. Appreciate the support. Linda, Brenda. I'm going to be back in the chat. Try to... Righteous Monkey had a good first date. Oh, yeah, right? He made some good videos, too. If you go to his page, he made some videos of the people we met, of me and him meeting the people at that fair. So after this signs off, thank you, JLG. Go look at Righteous Monkey's page. He made a couple videos, great videos too. He does a good job. He got to the 20,000 followers, so that's awesome. Yeah, that meeting, I'm glad. I mean, I've been watching them for 2 years by myself, literally. Finally, people are starting to pay attention. It sucks that it had to come to where the biggest case in the world hit for people to listen. But this has been going on for a while. Long time. Yes, I will. I will get some rest. Thank you. Shirley, Karen, Petra,
1023, room number 234.
Granny B. I watched a lot of his videos today. He's very Yep. A lot of people from Tucson have that passion, and maybe it's in the water here, but shout out Righteous Monkey. He's a good man, good guy. I even call him a friend. You know, we haven't hung out that much, but we've been watching each other, coordinating, and we finally met up one day here when he came out to the Nancy, and it's been just a great friendship. It's always good to make new friends, right? Sometimes, you know, we get stuck with, okay, these are our friends, and think it's good to meet new people. Thank you, Mary. Even if it's on YouTube, it's always good. So thank you. I'm gonna sign off for the night. Sleep good. We'll try again tomorrow. We'll go through the roller coaster of streaming, but we do have lots of awesome tips. I mean, if it wasn't for the community sharing the tips, helping, giving me ideas, I would be out here floundering. So it really is the community. Good night. Sleuth for Truth, cool name, like that name. Sandlapper, good night. Cheryl, Anita, everybody. I will catch you on the next one. Sleep good, And send me any emails if anything comes in. Again, good night, Tina. I'll come say hi in the scanner chat. See if I can stay in there without falling asleep. So good night, everybody. Peace and love. Get everybody to let their last goodbyes in. Goodbye, goodbye, good night. So awesome. All right, we're signing off. Peace and love.